Okay, here's the day. Welcome to Riley's first Liberty session. So, if you've been following along in the life of Riley, the Liberty chapter, we've just been taking it easy online, teaching the various little things that we need to teach. And I've now come into the round corral to have our first Liberty session. I say first Liberty session. In actual fact, 2 years ago, I did a Liberty, 2-hour Liberty presentation where we used different horses, and I did try to use him for the young horse, green horse part of it, to show how I would go about using the round corral to get a horse to face up and that type of thing. It didn't go very well for the simple reason that he didn't want to leave, and when he did leave, he wanted to come back. So all of which bodes really well for our Liberty today. If I'm in here and he leaves, which of course he's apt to do, it's going to have a positive outcome because I still am going to be able to influence him when he's over there and I'm in the center. So it'll work out just fine. Hence we're using this and not the 45 by 80 meter arena. So I've come in here and all I've done so far is let's just check him out, make sure we got his hindquarters going there. I want his eye coming through, maybe even push a little bit on that shoulder. Just make sure we've got a degree of connection there, bit of commitment. There we are, my friend. So we are just going to go ahead and take it off. Now this will give me feedback as to what I need to get better online. So I use it as a little bit of a truth test. And I'm aware that for about the first 4 minutes it can go really well. And then after that you really see what you've got. The biggest thing is, what I'm really asking him to do is to stay with me, stick with me. So I'm not going to try and stick with him. That would be a rapport building exercise, so that's something I've done in the past, but now it's about him sticking with me. Moving away might help the draw, so we'll move away. I'm going to utilize the rail here just like I did in the arena. Say, come on buddy, catch up, there you go. There you go, well done. Now here I have to have a slight angle in my body so I don't trap him. So it's a bit like being straight on the circle. There we go. This is what we want, nice and dull, Riley. Turn my shoulders, then move my body that way. There we go. And there he put a little bit of effort into catching up. Exactly what we want. This really gives me feedback as to how I was using my lead rope. It's really easy to be using your lead rope without realizing, okay, making little corrections here and there. Big key with a halter and lead rope on is it is for correcting, so you give them an opportunity to get it right and therefore get it wrong and make a correction. What you don't want to do is use it to prevent mistakes. When you prevent mistakes, you prevent learning. So as you can see, I'm doing things here that he's familiar with. I'm going to turn my shoulders a little, come off into the center. Attaboy, well done. And I won't go right the way around because the camera will get blocked by us. That'll be a little difficult. Here we're going to try make a bit of a change. Actually, I'll move over there a little bit. So we've just got a little bit more dynamic neutral here. We just get to move around here with him being in place, being quite successful. Now we're going to change sides and direction. So I start with my little half turn. Into his hips. Come through. Oh yes, there we go. It's not unusual to have them feel quite different one side to the other. He's doing a pretty good job here of being even. Now, I'm not trying to cause him to leave me, but nor am I trying to stay with him and stop him from leaving. If he leaves, it's just a different game. We just change the game a bit, has a positive outcome, and he will learn to come back. Riley, that's too good. Okay, we're going to come back to a little stop and a back up. Superb. Wow, like a big horse. There you go, like that. I'm going to see if I can just walk him up into a trot. And then we'll trot together a little bit. Using the rail a little bit to support. Come down slowly. So no abrupt transitions at this point. Nothing that will really put him off being with me. So we want to smoothly speed it up. When he offers trot, then we have a trot. Smoothly bring it down. Superb. So the answer here is to keep it slow and smooth. Now, I should have recorded a number of sessions in my mind of how many I did online, but we might have had 10 sessions online. None of them very long, none of them asking too much. So let's go this again. There you go. Okay. So these are the sort of sessions we want. Short, successful sessions. That's it. So that is Riley's first actual Liberty session. And I'm pretty pleased with that.